Mr. Goodie Grammar. I cannot thank you enough for spending your Wednesday with me, where we are going to review various words of the week. How many? 3 in all. So buckle up, grammar goodies. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and look at what we'll be getting into for this lesson. First, we'll go ahead and start with the basket breaker to get our minds going. Then we'll sip up some radioactive waste, where we'll learn about each word of the week. Followed by that, we'll practice with some employee assistance, and then put it to the test in an aisle check. Following that, I'll go ahead and say the Grammar Goodie Sentence Shout Out of the Week! Did you get it? Did I get it? Did my cat get it? Stick around to find out. And then finally, we'll check out for the evening. Oh. But without further ado, I think we should do a basket breaker.
Uh-oh.
This week's basket breaker question is, do you have an expressionate face? Does your face show all different types of emotions? Take a second. Think about it. Alrighty, what did you put? Here's my answer. I said, look at it! Look at it! Look at it! So I would definitely say that I have an expressionate face. And whatever you put, make sure it ends up in the comment section. But all that talking has me quite parched. So I think we should sip up some radioactive waste.
3, 2, 1.
For this section, here's the essential question. The essential question is, how can one properly use each word of the week? And by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use each word effectively. And with that, let's go ahead and start reviewing the various words of the week. The 3 words that we're going to hit are ephemeral, diatribe, and countenance. So let's jump into it with our first word. It's the word ephemeral. Ephemeral. And as defined, ephemeral is an adjective. That means lasting a very short time. In fact, some synonyms for ephemeral are momentary, transient, brief, and fleeting. Again, it doesn't last a long time. It's fleeting. Here's ephemeral used in a sentence. My ephemeral sadness was remedied by ice cream. Yeah! So my brief sadness was remedied or solved by ice cream. So ephemeral is used as brief. Let's see how it's used in another sentence. Your comments are not ephemeral. They will stay with me forever. So your comments are not fleeting. They're not here and then gone the next minute. They will stay with me forever and ever. And ever. In my head. Living rent-free. Oh. But you know what's not ephemeral? Well, this practice, because it will stay with you forever. Here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and use the word ephemeral in an original sentence. Think you could do that? Use ephemeral in an original sentence? I know you can. And get to it! Grammar goodies, it's time for our second word. It's the word diatribe. As defined, diatribe is a noun that means a forceful and bitter verbal attack against someone or something. So where someone goes off and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, yelling, angry, scathing. In fact, some synonyms for the word diatribe are condemnation, criticism, and denunciation. Oh, it's to go, I shall chastise you with this diatribe. Let's see how diatribe is used in a sentence. He gave a loud and scathing diatribe over the phone. Don't talk to me like that. Why are you yelling? So as you can see, he gave a loud and scathing criticism over the phone. Automated customer service will do that. Let's go on. So here's the second example. His long diatribe about my selfishness was random and unnecessary. Well, dude, you don't have to get so crazy with me. So diatribe is used effectively here. You know what I want you to go on a diatribe about? Oh yeah, using the word diatribe. It's time to practice. Here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and use the word diatribe in an original sentence, and then post it into the comments section. Think you could do that? Use diatribe in an original sentence? I know you can. And get to it! Alrighty, grammar goodies, let's go to the third word. It's the word countenance. But what does it mean? Well, as defined, countenance is a noun that means facial expression. It literally means your face. Whoa! So let's see how countenance is used in an original sentence. His countenance clearly shows his disdain for the movie. So his face clearly shows his disdain for the movie. He was sitting there like this. Ugh, I don't like it. So that's the word countenance. Let's see how it's used in another sentence. His alluring countenance was covered by a mask. You cannot see me! But what you can see is that the word countenance was used correctly here, meaning face. And you know what you have to face? Oh yeah, practice. So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and use the word countenance in an original sentence, and then post it into the comments section. What are you waiting for? Get to it! Oh, that was exhausting, right, grammar goodies? And I might be a little unsure still. So I think it's time that we ask for some employee assistance. Oh, so much grammar. My head's gonna explode. I don't know what to do. I need help. We need some employee assistance. For this section, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to read various sentences. Each sentence will have a blank in it. What will you do? You will fill in the blank with either ephemeral, diatribe, or countenance. Think you could do that? Fill in the blank in each sentence? I know you can. So let's do it. Question 1. His blank told us that he was incredibly sad. Aww. Are we filling in this blank with ephemeral, diatribe, or countenance? Take a second. Think about it. did you get? Here's the answer. The answer is countenance, his face. His countenance told us that he was incredibly sad. You can tell a lot about a person from their countenance. Let's move on to question 2. His blank wasn't even aimed at the issue. So are we filling in this blank with ephemeral, diatribe, or countenance? Take a second. Grammar goodies, what did you get? Here's the answer. The answer is diatribe. His diatribe, his scathing criticism, wasn't even aimed at the issue. So diatribe is the correct answer. Let's move on to question 3. We have his blank feelings were lost to time. Are we filling in this blank with ephemeral, diatribe, or countenance? Take a second. Think about it. All right, grammar goodies, what did you get? Here's the answer. The answer is ephemeral. His ephemeral feelings were lost in time. His fleeting feelings, they went, oh, off, lost to time. So ephemeral is the correct answer. Well, how did you do, grammar goodies? Did you get 3 out of 3? I know you did. So let's go ahead and put that to the test by doing an aisle check. Pop, pop. For this week's aisle check, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to read one long sentence. This sentence will have 3 blanks in it. What you will need to do is fill in the blanks with either ephemeral, diatribe, or countenance. You will use each word once, but no more than once. So think you can do that? Fill in the blanks? I know you can. So here's the sentence. His blank was blank, but we could tell he was momentarily mad by his red and ravenous blank. Take a second, fill this in. All right, grammar goodies, what did you get? Here are the answers. The sentence should read, his diatribe was ephemeral, but we could tell he was momentarily mad by his red and ravenous countenance. So his scathing criticism was fleeting. It went away after a while, but we could tell he was momentarily mad by his red and ravenous facial expression. So that's how we use all 3 words in the same sentence. And with that out of the way, I think it's time that we start to check out for the evening. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and get started with the Grammar Goodie Sentence Shoutout of the Week. Woo! The Grammar Goodie Sentence Shoutout of the Week goes to an individual or individuals that participate in the comments section on any of our social media platforms. So make sure you practice along with us so you can get the Grammar Goodie Sentence Shoutout of the Week. But who did it go to? May I get a drum roll, please? Grammar Goodie Sentence Shoutout of the Week goes to Twinfield, 5th grade. Yeah! Twinfield, you're always coming through, and specifically the 5th grade on this one. Twinfield 5th grade sentence is, Phil integrated a muffin with a banana. Banana muffins? What? Whoa! Twinfield, you did this absolutely correctly. Phil mixed a muffin with a banana, integrated. So you used the word of the week correctly. Incredible job, Twinfield 5th grade. You got the Grammar Goodie Sentence Shout Out of the Week. And again, if you would like the Grammar Goodie Sentence Shout Out of the Week, make sure to participate. And where and when can you participate? Well, you can participate every Sunday by saying our new word of the week. Then, on Wednesdays, we have our live sessions. What are those called? Oh yeah, they're called Whoa Wednesdays. Content episodes out regularly, daily YouTube shorts, sentence shoutouts, and what do you want me to teach you? Put it into the comments section. And you can find us on any of our social media platforms, including www.mrgoodiegrammar.com, where you could sign up for exclusive content and tons of more videos you can't find on YouTube. Yeah! And it's time for you to go, Grammar Goodies, to fly away. Oh. Anyway, my name is Mr. Goodie Grammar. Thank you so much for dropping by. General Grammar. And comma in anytime. I'll see ya. Whoa! Whoa! What are you still doing here? Don't you know that the episode is over? What? Okay, I get it. I mean, I know you love grammar. So why don't you hit like on this video? In fact, share it and do a little comment. But mainly, subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed yet? In fact, if you don't subscribe, you could be pulled into an interdimensional vortex. So, make sure to subscribe. Remember, General Grammar is tons of fun. What are you waiting for? Whoa! Click on another video.